workshop. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. Yes, it is 2024 already. 2023 seems to have just flown by. We got a lot done last year. You know, the steam engine progressed quite good, I think. We started off on the pony truck and we ended up working on the cylinders. The Harrison lathe has worked absolutely fine. It did a beautiful job machining the cylinders. Although machining the cylinders, I have noticed a slight knock. I think it is the bearings that are in here. I believe there is some adjustment on them. So at some point I need to strip this all down here, have a look at that and check it all out. I would like to get the splash sheet on the back to protect all that stuff over there, which just keeps getting covered in swarf and dust and all sorts of stuff. So I want to get a back sheet on, but it's going to be quite a tall one. I'd like to get the other DRO scale on, which I know I didn't show fit in that. There's loads of tutorials out there by lots of cool people that show you how to put DROs on machines. The other thing I do have for said machine is a coolant pump, which, yes, need to get that on, because that'll improve that machine a lot. Bridget, she's done all right. We may be getting some new tools that go on Bridget for us to use. So hopefully, fingers crossed, 2024, we will have those. I'm hoping to have them before 2024 or pick them up by 2024 so I can have a little look and see what's what. The Z-axis needs changing still. It is working, but it is broken. The knock that we repaired in the head seems to be all right. A few of you mentioned about the bearings in the motor, so it's worth us taking a look when we have 5 minutes. One thing that I would love to fit to Bridget this year, if we can get it done, a hand wheel. She should have a hand wheel here, just a little one. Now, if you know of anywhere where I can get one relatively cheap that doesn't have the Bridgeport tax on it, or you've installed one and you've used a non-Bridgeport part, then yeah, stick that in the comments and tell me where you've got one from. I'd love to put a scale on here. I've seen how they're done. I think we could make that ourselves. I don't think I need to buy a kit for that. I'm quite confident I could install that, make that myself, because having a digital readout on that would be fantastic, because the amount of things that I actually do off camera, drilling holes to certain depths, be bliss. One thing that happened at the beginning of the summer is we had a really humid couple of days. Unfortunately, that has caused issues in this part of the workshop. Everything has gone rusty. Everything, including the steam engine. The steam engine has gone rusty, and it's now added in that we're going to have to get the frames sandblasted before I paint it. I didn't expect to be doing that. It's something that I'm just going to have to get on and do. The aim for the year is to have this at least tested in Steam by the end of 2024. And I know you're going to say there's a lot of work there, and there's a lot of work, but I'm quite sure that we can do it. Really, all that's left on this to get this running on air, which is the next stage, is the cylinders, which they are pretty close. So we wanted to do the cylinders and then we can test it on air. I know there's a few bits in between there. You know, we got all the pipe work and whatnot here. I'm not worried about that. I've done pipe work before. Fingers crossed it all goes well. Then it's a case of strip it down and get it painted. Well, sandblasted. The little pieces, I'm quite sure will fit in my local club's sandblaster, which they do have. The big frames we'll send off to a sandblasters, get them blasted. One big thing that we've not really talked about is something that goes about here. The boiler. 2024, we're going to have huge news on the boiler. I've not really talked about it that much because it's been a very long and complicated process, because I've actually been looking at building my own boiler. But we'll cover that in the boiler videos this year. Yes, they are coming this half of the year. Once we have the boiler, and the boiler's in situ, it is then a case of plumbing and then the bodywork. The bodywork, for me, is the easiest bit. Being a welder fabricator for so many years, the bodywork should be relatively easy to me. So being able to get this to the point of steaming is not that far away. Although it looks it right now, it's not that far away. So fingers crossed, 2024, we get to test this in Steam. Even better if we could actually have it finished. But you know how these projects go. Things never go your way. Something always crops up. And talking of things cropping up, things like what I have hidden under that blanket. Yes, I have bought a project, and no, I cannot let it interfere with the others. No, I cannot let this get in the way of that project. That project needs finishing. This one cannot get in the way. What is under this blanket is going to come very, very soon. Hopefully January you'll see a video on this, because I need to reveal this, because I need to deal with what's here, and I need to move this cupboard, because I've bought a machine. Yes, I've bought another machine. It was an opportunity too good to say no to, so I have purchased said machine. I don't exactly know what we're going to be doing with it, but maybe if you stick around to the end of the video, I may show a little spoiler of said machine. But all this here, like I said, all this needs to go because it's got to go here. So that needs to go. New machine in, new project. Steam engine needs finishing. These machines need doing. Plus, last year, we managed to get to Astley Green for the traction engine event, which was absolutely amazing. I absolutely enjoy that place. I think that's an important calendar date for us, so we're going to do that again. We also did a few videos from down at my club, which again, I think we're going to do some more of that. There's going to be some more videos coming from the miniature railway side of things. I'd like to get a bit further afield, because you know, we managed to get to the Ribble Steam Railway. That was an interesting day out. Hopefully we can get there again, maybe being a bit drier, so that was the only thing in that video. If you've not watched that video, please go watch it. Me and my daughter got absolutely soaked for that video. 2024, I'd like to get a little bit further afield. I'd like to go and see some more stuff. I'd like to go visit some more railways, even if it's miniature railways. I'm not really bothered. So if there's somewhere you want to suggest me going, get it in the comments. Hopefully you might have noticed in this video, the audio, possibly, unless it's gone completely wrong, should sound a bit better, because I have purchased wireless mics. Yes, I have wireless mics, and it is attached to me. You can't see it, but it's attached to me, and it's all wireless and whatnot. We did have a catastrophe at the end of last year, where the old camera decided not to work anymore, which was an absolute pain, because this is the only camera I had. So I've bought a new camera. We are back up and running, as you can tell, because I'm filming this video. We have hopefully better audio. This is the first video with it, so we're on a learning curve. We are learning with it, so hopefully this turns out okay. One thing that I'm going to change about the videos this year is I'm going to stop doing the, you know, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. I've noticed that in the graph, in the analytics for the videos, there is a big dip at the end of the videos, so it's like, well, there's no point doing it. If you're going to subscribe, you're going to subscribe. If you're going to like, you're going to like. Clicking the like button does actually help it spread around, so if you could do that, that would be fantastic. And this year, I'm going to change how I do the videos. I think a lot of you already are machinists, and a lot of you are already into Steam, so you kind of know a lot of the stuff that I'm showing. So I think I can break it down a little bit better for you. I think I can squeeze it down, speed the process up, which is, I wanted to do it last year, but ended up falling into the same rhythm of filming. Hopefully that's going to be okay for you. Hopefully it's going to be easier for me to film. Hopefully we can get more content out this year. I'd like to get back to weekly instead of being every fortnight. With that said, I wish you all a Happy New Year. I hope you all have a fantastic year. Hopefully we have a fantastic year and we get to see this Steam. We can do some other interesting stuff, and I can get some interesting other content for you. Big thank you to everybody who does click the like button. It does help, like I said, get around, get the videos further afield. A big thank you, a massive thank you to everyone who clicks that subscribe button. You make this worthwhile. And everybody who watches my videos, you make it worthwhile. So I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy what I do. Thank you very much. Laters. I wonder if I get that spoiler in.